going on, guys? It's Rob with Heroes Avenue. We are watching Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2 tonight. I'm on my way to pick up Darren. Had to get a little pick-me-up. Just got off of work. Happy Star Wars Day, by the way. May the 4th be with you. I'm really excited about this movie. I did watch some reviews, some non-spoiler reviews about this movie. Everything's been pretty positive so far, so I'm definitely excited. I guess there are certain things that I'm looking forward to in this movie. It might sound silly, but the soundtrack has to really play a big part to me because that soundtrack in the first movie really drove the whole narrative to me. It's what made it unique, and it gave the movie its own character. I'm definitely looking forward to the soundtrack here to see if it's going to play a really big part in shaping how the movie feels. I'm also hoping that we get a little bit more of all the other characters. We didn't really get too much backstory, and I'm hoping we get a little bit of more fleshing out of the characters in Volume 2. So, you know, I guess there's other things that I'm looking forward to too. You know, there's going to be new characters. Kurt Russell definitely being part of the movie is exciting. Sylvester Stallone going to be part of the movie. And I'm assuming this movie's going to really set up how the future of the MCU looks like. I'm really hoping that the jokes help push the narrative forward. I hope the jokes really fit, and they're not just in there, stuffed in there. And I hope Baby Groot is not stuffed in our face just for the cuteness factor. I know all the people in the theater is going to be really excited about Baby Groot, and they're going to love how cute he is. I hope he really has a good part to play in the story, and that they're not just stuffing a lot of cuteness scenes in there just to sell more toys or whatever. So I'm not coming in here with huge expectations like some people are probably, but I'm definitely coming in there excited. It's been a while since I've seen a superhero movie. Logan was, a little over a month ago, I guess, or definitely over a month ago. It's going to be hard to top that, honestly. So we'll see. All right, we have arrived at Darren's casa. Alright, let's see if this fool's ready. It's probably not. So in quite the turn of events, it looks like Darren and Bernie are ready, so I don't have to get out the car. What's up? What's going on?
What's up, Heroes Avenue 2?
Hey. What up? What up?
What's up?
Say what's up, Bernie. I don't think they met you before.
Oh, hey.
What are you guys looking for the most in this movie, as far as to make it something that you really enjoy? What are the check marks that it has to hit? If you got any. I had a few.
For me,
go ahead. Yeah, you got it.
I want to since what is it? Was it dude from Rockies in there?
Sylvester Stallone.
Sylvester Stallone. He's gonna be there because he's gonna be there. His character, he's gonna be one of the original Guardians. So I want to see more of the original Guardians from the comic books.
Oh yeah.
So that'd be pretty cool to see.
I didn't do too much reading on that.
I want to see Kurt Russell. I want to see more of him and say that he's not Star-Lord's father. He's Ego the planet. I want him to. I want to see the actual planet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to see that, and I want to see Baby Groot. I want to see more of him.
You want to see a lot of Baby Groot?
I want to see him I want to see him rage out.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't want him to just sit there and just play with it.
Exactly.
I want him to actually be a badass. You know what I mean?
That's one of the things that I was. So one of the things is I want to see more character. I want to see the more back characters, not just focused on Star-Lord. But I don't want to see Baby Groot put in there just to be fucking cute.
Yeah. I want him to do stuff. Yeah. I want to. Last thing, I want to get an Easter egg of Nova from Nova Corps.
Oh, they're definitely going to do that.
Yeah.
So I kind of didn't read too much about. I didn't realize Sylvester Stallone's character was going to be one of the original guys. I was trying not to get too deep into it, so I just saw surprised.
Yeah.
Not that I read the comic books or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know he was going to be one of the original Guardians, and we heard James Gunn is going to be potentially writing Guardians of the Galaxy 4.
Yeah, he
And
writes. Oh yeah.
4, like,
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah,
I think
yeah.
they were saying that he may write 4. And it's supposed to be featuring a new lineup. So I'm wondering if we're gonna get, more of the old ones coming back.
Yes,
I'm not sure.
that's what I'm thinking. So maybe.
Yeah. Oh, dope.
So while we were listening to this, Darren and I listened to the soundtrack.
Oh, you listened to the soundtrack
Yeah,
already?
we did. I
Okay.
was telling him all these scenes that might come up. So like, I was just, I'm
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at that.
So yeah,
Just to see if what I predicted was somewhere.
She's like, oh, I think this song's gonna come at this scene
Oh.
when this happens.
of course, it can definitely be a
Yeah.
spoiler. So that's one of the reasons I
Yeah,
didn't look it up, because the soundtrack is that was one of my check marks. I was talking to this camera right before I picked you guys up, so I was like, I'm gonna ask these guys what they think. But one of my check marks was like, the music has to help drive the story forward, just like it did in the first one. It just
Yeah.
felt like it gave the movie character.
Yeah.
At first, we were kind of wondering why it's such a ghost town over here, but we just realized that the Warriors game is on tonight. Or we didn't just realize it. We knew the Warriors game was on tonight.
Go Dubs.
Okay. Thoughts coming out of this movie? Movie just ended. What you think?
It was a good movie. It was really good. I guess coming into this, I didn't know where the story was gonna go. So everything that happened was really unexpected.
Yeah, so come into this with no expectations, and I think you'll come out pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
All right, catch up with you guys just a second.
All right, so I got the camera now. So we just finally left the theater. What'd you think?
I loved it. I
Hey,
enjoyed it a lot.
She wants to watch it again.
I do.
She really does. She likes it that much. It was good. I totally liked it. It was super entertaining. The soundtrack was really awesome. The characters in there really worked well together. And all the villains that we saw in the some of the villains that were in the first movie are in this one. They came together. It was really cool. Baby Groot is still cute. He we expected him to be cute the entire time, and sorry guys, but he really is. Not much badassery from him. It's fucking cold out here. Shit.
All right, so my initial thoughts coming out of this was, we definitely got a lot of good character development. I love the relationships between the Guardians. What I did want to see more of was, we got to see a lot of action. Don't get me wrong. I think some characters shine more than the others. I think we could have gotten more shine from. It definitely felt like they were a team, but I think we could have gotten more shine from a guy named Drax the Destroyer. That guy, has such a badass name.
Yeah,
we got to see him in like one action sequel. We got to see him really kick some ass in the beginning. Sorry if that's a spoiler, but what I did like is that going into this, I did watch a lot of reviews. A lot of reviews had talked about how there was too much comedy in it. I actually didn't think there was too much comedy. I'm one of those guys who think, who I hate when comedy gets overdone and they throw in a lot of corny jokes. Actually, the comedy really worked for me in this movie, just like the first one. Everything just seemed to fit for me. I don't know if it's just my taste in comedy, but where Drax the Destroyer did lack in action scenes, living up to his name, I think he did carry a lot of weight when it came to comedy. He really carried a lot of that.
For lack of action.
And then actually, some characters didn't shine, but others really did shine. Yondu's going to surprise a lot of people. I hope we get to see more of Mantis. I definitely was interested in what she might be able to bring to the team in the future. And I'm excited about where the Marvel Universe can go after this, because even though they didn't talk any Infinity Stones, they didn't kind of relate it to any of the other Marvel movies. It seemed like it expanded the universe to the point where once they do converge, there's going to be so many story possibilities. So, all in all, I love the movie. I enjoyed it just as much as the first. The soundtrack was awesome. Not a lot of there's not as many recognizable songs, but it's okay because I think it totally fit the mood, gave the movie some character. And yeah, I'm definitely going to have to catch more. There's tons of Easter eggs.
Yeah.
We'll definitely watch it again. And
a lot of people were saying that the movie was kind of too much. I mean, the music was too much in the film, and I totally disagree with that. I
feel like it was, the music wasn't annoying like how it was in Suicide Squad. Suicide Squad,
yeah.
the music was just in your face. The music with here fit every scene. Each song was a classic as well. We're not getting like corny Eminem songs. None of that is in this movie. Everything pairs well, especially with the comedy itself.
I think things like the Suicide Squad soundtrack could have worked. I think it could have worked. In the trailers, the music worked. The over the top explosions with the music,
yeah,
it worked. It's just they didn't execute well.
Yeah.
Here, everything was executed.
Yeah.
I think really well.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say perfectly. I agree with Darren where there were a lot of editing choices in the beginning that seemed kind of jarring, but once towards the later half of the movie, I think it totally picked up and it saved it for me. Not that I was getting bored or disinterested in the beginning, but the second half of the movie really picked up for me, and I definitely enjoyed it.
Yeah. A lot of Easter eggs again.
Stay till the end.
Yeah.
There's five
five.
post-credit scenes, and while they didn't intertwine with the story,
No,
the
they're all-
future stories of Marvel Universe as much as I thought they would,
Yeah.
they're definitely worth checking out and staying till the end. Till.
Exactly. All right, guys.
All right, so again, it's Rob and Darren from Heroes Avenue.
Yeah. Thanks for watching.
Comment, subscribe, let us know what you guys think. Keep it spoiler free, and you can watch more videos now.